Okay, so this is gonna be my first video on the channel. So I thought I might as well start off with a bit of a banger. Something that actually happened fairly recently. And that is my school accused me of having gay sex during one of my breaks. I know, it's fucking weird, innit? But yeah, I'm not gonna give a long intro. I haven't really come up with a name for the channel yet. I don't really want to use my real name because I'm gonna talk about some weird shit on this channel. Not like overly weird shit, but like shit I don't really want to touch my name. So yeah, there's gonna be a new channel. This is uploaded on. But if you like what you see or what you hear, drop a subscribe. I'd appreciate that. You know, maybe a little like on the video. But yeah, I'm not gonna give overly long intros. I'm just gonna get into it. So at my college we have bit of context. I go to a very large college, like it's one of the biggest in my area. Okay, and if you don't know what a college is, this is the British version of a college. You can go there 16 plus, or if you're doing, actually no, it's 14 plus if you're doing GCSEs, but usually you go there after 16, unless you're a fucking Tory and you go sixth form instead or something like that. But yeah, so for context, it's quite big, you know, for the area, so it gets like fucking thousands of people coming, so yeah, kind of big. Anyway, so at my college we have the main toilets that everyone uses. These are put into levels. So level 1 is bottom floor. These are always so shit, bro. Like, you go in there and there'll be fucking, once there were fucking crickets in there, let's put it that way. Second floor, it's better. It's not as good as like the top floor, but it's better. And then top floor is just fucking gorgeous, mate. You can take shits in that and not fear having like a fucking wet sun thrown out the back of your head or something. But yeah, so it's fucking, it's weird, bro. Anyway, so we have like those main toilets, but they're on like one part of the building, and basically I come straight out of lesson. I wrote a whole script for this, by the way. I'm just gonna say it how it is because I remember it quite clearly. I was a bit worried, like, oh, I'm not gonna remember the story that well. But yeah, no, I remember this part. But yeah, so I come out of lesson. I had computer science, which is on the complete opposite side of the whole building, and for some reason my teacher always gets pissy when I like need to go. So I would say, "Oh, sir," well, we don't say sir, but it'd be like, "Oh, no, fucking Aaron" or something. I'd be like, "Oh, Aaron, can I go toilet?" He'd be like, "Oh, well, you always go, don't you?" "No, I don't." "Yeah, but you let this fat fucking kid go because he's diabetic." Like, how's that gonna change anything? I don't fucking know. So I go for half an hour because I'm having a fucking stroll or something, or I'm having a chong. Like, I don't know, pisses me off, man. But yeah, so at the end of the lesson, me and my mates, we walk out, and it's just, you know, the usual shit. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. But I really need to go piss, and I was just like, I can't be asked to walk to the other side of the building. I'm literally going to piss my pants. There's got to be something on this floor. Cause there's like loads of little toilets like around the building, but they're usually like staff or like people who usually go there, and you know, not many people know about them. Anyway, after like looking under the stairs of one like the areas, there's like this bathroom, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, I'll go. Tell my mates, oh, I'm going for a piss real quick, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll wait for you. Anyway, I go in, and I see a full-on shower, man. Like, a full-on shower, and I don't know why, but I'm like, oh, gotta tell the others about this. So I go, yo, there's a shower in here. And they're like, really? And they fucking go in and we have a look, right? I don't know why guys do this, yeah. But, like, if we see something that's mildly interesting, or something that's just not even interesting, it's just there, you just say, oh, look at this, and then you look at it. Like, it's, I don't know, it's just a guy thing, innit? Anyway, so one of my mates, because I'm with two mates, he pops in for a bit while I'm with my other mate. Oh, it's gonna get confusing. Okay, that's cool. One of them, Alfie, and oh no, fucking John. Anyway, John pushes the door, and me and Alfie are inside, right? Basically, I still need to go piss, and we're looking at this shower. I'm like, oi, get the fuck out. So basically, I kick the door so I can push Alfie out. And yeah, after that, I say something dumb, like, oh, mans need to go, allow mans to go for a piss or something along those lines. As I close the door, and I see my mate John and Alfie look really awkward, like right next to the door, if that makes any sense. And yeah, I was a bit like, what? So I assume let's go piss. So I close the door, lock it. I'll sit down on the fucking throne, mate. Bellend touching the fucking bowl, but I'm still pissing anyway. Bro, I felt like a pimp, man. I felt like a gangster, mate. I'm in like this bathroom with a shower and all, man. Like, I could live in that. I felt like I just pimped myself a fucking elf bar and like an OG boost, man. It's that sort of feeling. Fucking waffling, man. Anyway, outside I can hear some mumbling. I'm like, oh shit, what's happening? And anyway, yeah, I'll do my business. I come out and there's this guy with a beard and he's on his phone. I'm like, oh shit, sorry mate, thinking he needed to go in, and he's like, oh no, it's fine. I'm like, alright, calm, let's go, you know, off. He's like, oh, can I get your name please? And for some fucking reason I give this guy my name, and he's like, bear in mind, for context, I look in person older than I am. I don't know why, I just do. I don't have acne, I have a beard for my age, and that's kind of like, while my mates have acne and shit, I don't know why, but hey so yeah, he looks at me like really weirdly, and he's like, so why were you in there with some boys? And I was like, I started laughing at him because it's just so fucking stupid. Like, obviously you're gonna laugh at that, yeah. He hasn't, like, your mate's standing there awkwardly, right? One of them's got a red face, right? Not their fault, just how they are. And then he just turns to this guy with a full-on beard, and he's fat, and he just stares at you dead in the eyes, like, what you doing? What you boys doing in the bathroom then? And it's like, bro, this guy thinks I had gay sex. Like, the way he looked at me, I was like, I started laughing, bro. I started creasing, and I could tell this kind of pissed him off a bit. Cause then he's like, he opens up Notepad, he writes our names down, and he's like, I'll talk to you boys later. I'm like, bro, what? Anyway, he walks off, and then we walk off laughing, right? Cause he's like, well, you boys, were you in the bathroom for? It's like, it's just dumb, innit? And as we were walking, I found out that he got my mate, both of my mates, fucking Alfie and John's age, but he didn't ask for mine for some reason, so I don't know why. But he asked them to their age, which is a bit fucking weird. Coming from a member of staff. But anyway, we walked to our last lesson because we have like 5 minutes left. We spent a whole break, right, because I took that long to take a piss, and that guy. Anyway, we're in English. I laughed to a few classmates, but like, oh yeah, this guy thinks we've done something, you know, thinking that, oh yeah, he's not actually going to report it, he's just going to dismiss it or something. Nah. End of lesson, I have the head of year, or like the head of my sector, and he's like, he comes in, he's like, can I borrow thingy? Well, obviously not thingy, but can I borrow thingy and John, please? Because Alfie's buggered off. Well, he's not buggered off, he's in a different lesson. And everyone starts laughing. I'm like, fuck's sake, they actually think we've done something. And my mate's like, oh, you know, like, it's just dumb. Everyone thinks that we bummed each other now. Like, we said it as a joke, and now people actually think we've done that. Um, so anyway, end of lesson. You know, everyone's going home and shit. We have to go to his office. So we walk into his office. I knock on the door. He's standing at the door like a fucking security guard at Tesco's, and he's like, he opens the door. He's like, "Can you boys take a seat, please?" I'm like, "All right." My mate, Johnny's a bit awkward. He's like, you know how like people when they're nervous, they like sit with their legs close together and they're like kind of like huddled a bit, like, you know. He doesn't go through shit like this all the time. I however, I don't know why, but I was just chilling, bro. I was sat in the chair, I was fucking leaning back. I was like, bro, they've got nothing on us and we haven't done anything, so it's not like, you know, we're actually going to get in trouble. And then he starts shouting like, "Right, why are you boys?" And then like completely changes, and I'm just like, bro, grab a seat, mate. It's a long story. Anyway, he stands at the door like I'm going to make a run for it. Like, I'm literally slouched in the chair, man. If it would take like me 2 minutes just to get up. That's how fucking comfy I was. Yeah, Alfie just doesn't turn up throughout this whole thing. But yeah, I just explained to him what this guy did, right? And apparently, you know, he asked my mate, "Oh, what are you guys doing as well?" And he's like, "Oh, just looking at the shower." And he was like, and the guy, the head of year or whatever, fucking, I'll just call him head of year. He was like, "Oh, I didn't realise there was a shower there, to be honest." And I was like, "Exactly, man, exactly. That's my point." And then there's this fat bitch who sat next to me. So who sat next to me on her computer. So you don't understand this guy stuff, man. She's like, "Well, you boys shouldn't be in the bathroom together anyway." It's like, shut up. Shut up. You don't understand. You don't understand. I don't know. I fucking hate her. Everyone hates her. Well, not everyone, but like, no one really fancies her. Anyway, so he's like, well, let me just check if that's everything. I fucking look over, right, to see what he's written down. So he wrote down older student, my name, with apparent younger boys, my teammates, bro. And I was like, oh my days, the fucking teacher thinks I'm a nonce. The teacher thinks I'm a nonce. I'm in the same year as these guys. For fuck's sake. And he was like, "Oh, suspicious smell in the bathroom," as I walked in. Like, bro, you did not walk in. You didn't even go in the bathroom. You just came out with your phone and then walked off. And then something fucking stupid, right? They found a bottle of piss, right, in the corner, and they blamed that on me, right? Just to clarify, when they found that thing was brown. If I was pissing brown, mate, I need to go to the doctors, or it's just really old, right? And I'm guarantee you, I'm not the only person, considering there's like no other toilets. I guarantee you, I'm not the only person who's been in there. And why would I piss in a Randor Fizz bottle? Why would I do that, man? Oh, you literally saw me go in and then come out. Like, you, I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, I apparently tried to blame you for that. And then fucking Alfie turns up, and then the head of year asks him a question, and fucking Alfie, bro, oh my days, he starts stuttering like, I'm like, bro, this guy fucks it up for us. I'm gonna smack him so hard. Anyway, I fucking interrupted him. I was like, yeah, just the exact same thing Carl said. He's like, right, okay, well, you boys can go. And I think the only reason, well, he actually gave, remembering it, actually, he gave us a fucking speech about how we were good students, how we've never been in here really before for anything bad, but we got to be careful because he doesn't want us being like that. You know the same bullshit. They're like, oh, behave yourself or something, you know. But yeah, I think that was the reason why they didn't like have a go at us, and also the fact that even the head of year didn't even know who this guy was. But apparently he's a member of staff, so anyway, there's not really a lot that happens after this. I mean, I have a few mates outside that are like, way, gay sex, what? You know, if that was your mate, you'd do it as well, wouldn't you? But yeah, I mean, after that, fucking, we all go home. I see the exact guy get on the bus, and I fucking just look at him with like the fucking blank eyes. because I have to stand on that bus, and he sat down in the disabled spot, the fat cunt. Anyway, but yeah, nothing really happens after this. Like, it's just, yeah, everything goes back to normal. No one ever brings it up again. Like, it's just, that's that. I've done it. I was expecting it to be a full-on thing, but I guess people just, there's different drama at college. Because, like, drama happens in secondary school. You hear it for like at least a week, but you know, I think that's because someone actually got a hand job the next day in the exact same toilets, and I think they've just moved on to that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that story. Obviously, it's not the most eventful one, but I thought it was kind of funny. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, maybe drop a subscribe or a like if you want. If not, it's cool, and yeah, enjoy your day, mate.